Hey guys, what's up? My name is Brendanowitz, welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about the Glidecam and why it's so important to me, an amateur cinematographer. Basically, this will allow me to get some buttery smooth footage, I'm hoping. And if it doesn't, I did get the return policy, so I will be returning it. It's basically a long pole with a weighted mount at the bottom so that when you're moving along, the weights are supposed to be able to stabilize the camera and help you get some buttery smooth footage that's just gonna look, oh, so creamy. Again, if I don't like it, I did get the return policy and I will be returning it after the week. Why did I end up getting this Glidecam as opposed to a gimbal? Well, I didn't have a few grand to spend. I didn't have $700 or $800 to spend on a gimbal, an entry-level gimbal. What I did have though was $150, $200 to go ahead and spend on something else, a different solution. Now, while the Glidecam technically is a more difficult item to use, and as an amateur, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use it right away, but I am confident that if I put in the practice and I put in the work, we were all amateurs at one point, and hopefully we're going to be able to become better cinematographers, and then we're going to head on downtown and we're going to try and shoot some more footage, and just so I can show you guys what day one looks like with the Glidecam.
This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m., I'm not even tired. We're in your car, we can drive.
Looks like the place is closed, but stabilize. So we can't actually photograph any of the boats in here. But yeah, anyways, we're just right now trying out the Steadicam here, the Glidecam. We're working our way along. It's sunset right now. Yeah, I'm noticing that the Glidecam is a lot heavier than I thought it would be originally. There's 4 weights at the bottom of this that I've had to screw on, and yeah, walking around with this thing it's heavy, okay? So we're trying to maintain a smooth shot. It definitely does help out, but it is heavy.
Listen to the midnight radio, we can drive.
Did you see that? On the mad accelerations there, I'm noticing actually, wait for it, okay, I'm gonna run back, I'm gonna run that way. Ready, 3, 2, 1, boom. And okay, there we go. So you saw that. Basically, as we're accelerating the camera, the weights at the bottom tend to have a larger, a larger moment. So they're tending to stay more still in stationary space than the head of the camera. So when I move forward, imagine the weight staying in place, the bottom of the whole tripod, the whole Glidecam staying in place, and then that basically pulls the head back. And then when I decelerate, the same thing happens. Conservation of momentum, the weights at the bottom carry on forward, and we get a little bit of a tip in the screen there. So I hope that kind of makes sense. Yeah, it's just something else I'm finding out as I'm using this.
Drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait.
I'm now gonna go ahead and try and change the lens here and see what kind of difference that makes. So we're going from the 24mm, we're gonna go up to our 50mm.
Listen to the midnight radio.
Okay, so just a few points I'm noticing. I have switched back now to the 24mm. Because you're zoomed in, you're starting to notice the shake just a little bit more in the camera there. But if you are on the 24, it's not bad. One other plus I noticed when I switched between the 24 and the 50 was that actually I didn't have to rebalance the camera. But one thing I did notice that when I did actually have to rebalance the camera and the whole Glidecam system was actually when I open up the LCD screen. So that makes a big difference. Right now I don't have the LCD screen door open. It's closed, and that's how it's balanced. If I do, okay, so I have the LCD screen door open. I can now see myself beside you, and if I let go of the pole, you can start to see it starts to tilt just a little bit. And it's gonna rock back and forth there. And then I'll put my hand back on the pole. That's just something to keep in mind, that this Glidecam is super, super sensitive. So, I mean, other than that, oh geez. Other than that, it's, yeah, it's a pretty cool contraption. It's heavy, but it's pretty cool.
We're almost there. I'm loving this feeling of something new. Just right what I needed. Take me there. We can drive away. Oh yeah. Listen to the midnight radio.
today was day 2 of practicing with the Glidecam, trying to get a little bit better. Although the one downtown I set up on a bridge and it didn't really work out because every time a car rolls past your camera on the bridge shakes just a little bit, and that sends your sensor just to start bouncing, and when the shutters open at nighttime it's not the best. So maybe a time lapse during the day would be better, but a time lapse at night. Tomorrow I'm off to Bowen Island to go try and practice that a little bit more, and yeah, that should be good. So anyways, other than that, you guys just have a fantastic night, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.